I think that way we can get some longer streams. What do I want to start with though? Tuesday I think will be like pretty chill, because I mean it's a reset, right? And I think Tuesday we're gonna farm a lot of escalation, because it should be double exocomps. Don't you play escalation on multiple characters, Han, or no? They only play on the main. So I was thinking about that. It would be nice if I could unlock it on my second character, but I think I have to play every single fucking tier then. Maybe you need to earn, I don't know how it would work. What if we just do like DCD on the fourth character? Just to see what happens, because like right now everything is locked. Manually do all levels, I suppose. But when first time when I did it, you would unlock more. Like if you did tier 1, maybe when you did tier 2, eventually would unlock tier 4, no? Did you have to play every single tier?
When you're ready, meet me at the base of operations and we'll go over it.
Should have built for it, let's see. The weather today is fucking insane, man. It was so fucking hot.
Agent, we got a distress call from an Agent Hoskins. Bell is ready to take you to Brooklyn.
It says 25, but it felt like fucking more. I was on the balcony like after I woke up for like 10 minutes, dude, and I already got like burned. I'd actually like to go to Croatia at some point. What are like the go-to cities there? I heard about Var, or I don't know how you say it, HVAR, and then Split, right? I've had friends that have been at those places. I think Patchko lives Split or one of those. The country's boring. This year's like normally, Robert. And I mean, 100% this year I gotta travel somewhere. If I don't, I'm gonna be pissed at myself. Because I fucking deserve like a week away somewhere. It's just like, during summer I feel like it's pretty stupid to go. Since I have some freedom. Kind of pick whatever I want to take vacation, more or less. Like, it's better to go like after summer. I think it's also cheaper, right? Arilla? You don't want to copy this build. This build is shit. What I'm doing. You check the YouTubes.
Connection established. DCD data stream.
Why is more chill? Isn't that like
There's an active lab on the north
island
side
or something?
to you. Your first priority should be to shut that down.
It looks so fucking good when you Google it though. Like, look at this fucking shit, man. Fuck. Yeah, it's a little island, right? Yeah, like fucking give me Google Maps instead of these maps, bro. Yeah, yeah, it's like here, yeah. They have split there. Yeah. Is it cheap in Croatia?
Looks like the best way to take the lab offline is the decontamination.
I mean, I know it's pretty common to go there for some Swedes.
Everything gets sterilized.
Isaac's not detecting the
I
gas
feel
leak
especially
from the
like on
process.
Instagram, I always like I see a lot of girls going there.
The main fuel line in the basement. That should get it flowing again.
Is it the girl trip place or what? I just started charging an arm and a leg for basic shit. I heard when I talked to Patchko that it was like extremely expensive where he worked because it's like so many tourists there. Like I think he also said that it's become so much fucking more expensive. Tier 0 escalation, let's go. Pelzar. Did you just wake up? Alright. My sleeping schedule is kind of getting screwed, but I've been to the gym 4 times in a row now, so that's pretty good. But I think me going to the gym that late is what fucking up my schedule. Fucking up so late. Currency to euro. Agreed and started charging Monaco prices.
The decontamination protocol can be initiated from a panel in the lab above you. Stay put once you pull the trigger and you should be safe. Top floor, you can't miss it. It's right in the middle of the lab.
I need to message my friend and see if he want to join me. Going somewhere abroad. But he also works, so then it would have to be during summer.
Virus samples detected.
I think he's single again, so that makes it 10 times harder to that he would be likely, you know. This is not a good build. Want a good build, click the links there for AR and LMG. I'm playing on my 4th character. I just want to see what happens when I clear escalation tier 0. I would assume I just get access to tier 1. It is so annoying that it's like character based. They should be account.
You should be able to access the
Makes
morgue
zero
at the
sense.
far end of the West Wing construction
Did upload
site.
PvE
If
Dark
they
Zone
haven't
build
been disposing
yesterday.
of the corpses properly, we could have another outbreak on our hands.
I mean, this is what I've been running in Dark Zone. I don't think it's that good though. Like I never did like a proper Dark Zone build this season, except the one I made for the rogues, for the hunters.
Spread out and search. Anywhere.
I think the outcasts are using blood from an asymptomatic carrier. Someone who's infected but doesn't show symptoms. If I'm right, they're weaponizing green poison and turning it loose on the city. Destroy anything that might be contaminated.
Like we fuck around for like 30 more minutes, go on the treadmill, then I don't know. Probably start with some escalation. Grab people, do that. A little bit, then probably look into Caddy, maybe record a video of that. Because I mean, escalation is what I like, the best thing I can do. It's just I don't want to sit and do that all the time. Like try to like mix it in as much as possible.
Let him break the vats.
Tomorrow, though, I would assume tomorrow will be a lot of escalation. If it's double exocomps. Then I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to do it. Even I want to do it. Even though I have a lot. I imagine for you guys that don't have as much as me, even more available. We probably get fucked with the missions tomorrow. Is there like a playlist that would be really bad? I mean, as long as we either get like
Agent,
American History Museum,
to the DC
Lincoln,
Research Library.
DCD.
Do me a favor.
If we at least get one of those, I think we're fine, right? I think 8 exocoms tomorrow, yeah. Exocomp is expertise resource, so it should be. Army Terminal. I actually love that mission. I spammed it so much when it came out, but it is a lengthy one. I think it's a good mission. It's just not that good for fast rounds in escalation. It'd be fun to try it on tier 10, because I've never done it on tier 10. Two is not that bad either, it's just like, yeah, it's a lengthier mission. Obviously farming exocomps, then the length matters a lot. Size matters, guys. Bicep size, of course. Flame Blood was here, he would tell you it's true. Which boss is it on
DC's
Stranded?
Data analysis lab is just ahead. See what data you can grab for Kelso.
See, Limbla was here. And really, yeah.
Data transfer initiated.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Okay, yeah, Strand Tank. Yeah, that one, yeah. But that one isn't that bad, though, I think. I think that one is... It is faster than you would think it is, at least. It seems pretty lengthy, but it's kind of quick. I don't think on, like... It's not on DCD or American History Museum level, though, right? But... I haven't done it escalated, so... I don't think it can't be that bad of a mission, right? I think it should be one of the shorter ones in... Even during daytime it's 40 to 45% wet, but during the night it's even worse, 50% humidity. Get located. $18 minutes, halfway. Or stranded. You're back.
Data transfer completed.
You're clear to get out of there. With the lab and samples destroyed, I don't think the outcasts are going to be able to do much else from here.
Thanks for getting me that data to play with.
Hostiles are moving to your position.
Here they come. Be careful.
The downside today, though, going to the gym, if I would go there at like 5 or 6, it is that it's fucking peak time. And it's a Monday. Sure, it's summer, so it might be less crowded than usual. But luckily, I'm doing some deadlifts, and most people don't go where those are. Because people are too fucking lazy to lift some heavy ass fucking weight, you know? People just love machines. Which I think it's understandable when it comes to especially newer people.
Do you have any idea how much damage you've done?
But I think it's such a like big benefit of doing the compound lifts, especially as a beginner. And especially later as well, you know, you can hit so many muscles at the same time, you don't have to be at the gym for so long. The gym will be pretty quick today too, because I will just do deadlift and then arm. And side delts maybe. It's right now I would do 1 or 2. Like I do not much volume. I mean right now when it comes to like deadlifts, I'm just doing them to keep the strength, right? Like I'm on a cut. But my strength there is horrible right now compared to usual. So I just do like 1 set, try to a bit heavier. Like I think last time I just did 180 or something, and it felt fucking heavy. Let's see what I did. I mean, I'm doing cuts, so some days I just feel like hella fucking weak. Some days I had gotten some PRs, but it's like really different every day. Like last time I only did the 2 reps on 180. Last time I deadlifted. Ideally I wanted to have 3, but I think it just didn't feel good enough. With like 1 reps in reserve at least. My PR is like what, 205 kilos? Pretty sure at some point I would have like had 210 pretty easy too. Like it's fun to train for the weights, but it's also like not fun. When I pulled the 200 kilos the first time, I was weighing 78 kilos though. That was during a cut when I hit 200 kilos the first time. Right now, morning weight was 83.2. Yesterday I was like 82.2 or something. So I was like, okay, today the scale is gonna be below fucking 82 kilos. And then the scale like 83.2. I was like, what the fuck, bro? See, now it unlocked the tier 2. It's like probably the tokens you earn as a leader. I mean, 3x bodyweight deadlift would be pretty nice. But that's a lot. 2 times on bench? That would be fucking rough though. Like 860, yeah, that's... Bench, I did do like a program for like 2-3 months. Was hoping to hit 140. But I was sick, I was streaming, like the peaking on the program just fucked up. So I managed 145. On a really bad day, I didn't even think I would like be able to pull like 130. So I think if that prep would have gone better, I think I would have had it. I guess that's like something to go for later this year. You unlock tier 2 at 0, 4 at 2, 6 at 4. Well, it would be nice to unlock all the tiers on this character, so I don't know if I should do that. Like I can unlock maybe to like 6. Like I could do 4 solo, then I have 6, and then maybe 6 I group up. Would it be worth it? I think it would be. I can be leader on this. Yeah, I mean, then I have something to do, so we might as well do that. But maybe send over a build. We can at least do this. Yeah, I'm thinking you guys can join the higher tiers, maybe. You don't really get much for doing tier 2. Oh, shit, bro. I need another build, guys. This ain't gonna work.
Agent incapacitated.
Maybe we just reset it. Let's just send over a build.
Serious
'Cause I ain't doing it with this.
Bring light to the darkness.
Agent vital signs 0.
They ain't getting up. Burn it all down.
Build should I send over though? It's full
When
red.
you're ready, meet me at the base of operations and we'll go over it.
Send over the LMG build, because that should be quick to equip on this, and maybe like send over Caduceus. 13:47, guys. The clock. Getting lit.
You're ready. Meet me at the base of operations and we'll go over it.
Priority objective available, Agent.
Swear an oath that means something. No matter what.
Authenticator. This build is bad. Try use Ninja Bike, Picaro, Fenris, 2 piece of shit and 1 piece of pee. Okay, it was fucking it was fucking joking, dude. I thought it was gonna say that some Ninja Bike is better than the LMG build. On the YouTube comments, I was like, okay, what did it cook? But it was just memeing. 428.
Low prices, big selection. That's what I've got.
Play tier 6, I just done solo. Did this one? Why did they not send over those? Because it's in this build. Send to stash.
Agent, we've received a report from the Dark Zones. When you're ready, meet me at the base of operations and we'll go over it. Agent, we got a distress call from an Agent Hoskins. Bell is ready to take you to Brooklyn.
Safe area entered.
Been seeing a lot of people hyping up Caddy. But like, I don't think it's that much to hype up for. Like, it's that good, you know. Like, who needs gear mods anyway, right? Okay, I have a 12%er here. I was wondering where the 12%er went. The crit chance. Of course, we need crit chance mods. Fine. How is it going for Streamer House? Does anybody watch them? Like, are they doing escalation? Like, what tiers? Because I only see them stream when there's drops. Which I said many times before, like, I don't blame them. If I had a channel like them, I would do the same. But I never seen them on the game otherwise. The progress gotta be fucking slow. I'm trying to say. It's so chill though to run a channel with multiple people. If you have it, I mean, all you need to do, if you have 3 people, you can literally run a channel 24/7. 8 hours each. I mean, it would be ideal to be more than 3 though, like 4 or 5. You can have some days off. How many people are there?
DC.
Many questions, so little answers.
I'll put you all down.
Great.
Take that shield now!
We join, I mean, if you want to. There's no need at this low tier though, to be honest. Are they only 3?
Detected.
Are they only 3 people
Into that terminal and get us some intel.
Streamer House?
A clan member has joined your team.
Or you mean if you have 3 people?
They're heading for
Run a
the
24-hour stream.
Stop them.
The issue with this here is that I'm not gonna build
Medical
stacks.
assistance needed.
Fire it.
Connection established. DCD data stream.
Then you answer yes. I don't know. You answered yes,
Let's see
dude.
what we got. There's an active
But don't
lab on
open
the
crates.
north side close to you. Your first priority should be to shut that down.
It's too low tier.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
I think I need to go and grab.
Looks like the best way to take the lab
A
offline is the
showstopper.
decontamination protocol.
That's just a fancy way of saying everything gets sterilized.
Isaac's not detecting the gas.
Ready for 24/7. Yeah. I mean, that's ideal if everybody do 8 hours. But I think you would want to be more than 3 though.
Basement. That should get it flowing again.
Like 4 to
Open
5.
the fuel
I think
line.
like minimum
That should
4.
give the decon protocol
ideally
enough gas
5.
to run. Agent, we've received a report from the dark zones.
You can actually
When you're
have.
ready, meet me at
You
the
don't have to
base of
stream 8 hours
operations
every
and we'll
day.
go over it.
Have some days off maybe, or some days less.
Adequate sanitation is of utmost importance. Please remember to maintain a high standard of personal hygiene and cleanliness. Thank you for your cooperation.
Getting for escalation, have a long way to go. That's a good thing though, I think. Getting more days out of the game than me, for example.
The decontamination protocol can be initiated.
Feeling
from
like
the
pretty much
panel
done
in
with
the lab
escalation.
above you. Stay put once you pull the trigger.
Feeling
and
done
you
with
should
it
be
for
safe.
quite some time,
Top
gear-wise.
floor. You can't miss it. It's right in the middle of the lab.
Dash 500.
Virus
All
samples
the
detected.
DLCs and expansions add 50 each. Then during the anniversary event, they had like some season pass you could buy. They gave you 50 extra too. So I guess right now, I think you can only get like 450 max if you have all the DLCs expansions. I think the one during anniversary was like limited time.
I guess you could call that clean.
Oh, you can still buy it. How much is it? I mean, I think pay to stash is fine. But I watched like a Destiny stream not too long ago, and they seem to have so much fucking, like, they have a big stash, right? They don't really have stash issue in Destiny, or
We could have another outbreak on our hands.
I think you can also have it in their library, where you just like summon it out.
Spread out and search for them. They can be anywhere. You need support? I can't do this.
You're... What else do you get with it though? It's not only stash base, right? And shit.
The outcasts are using blood from an asymptomatic carrier. Someone who's infected but doesn't show symptoms. If I'm right, they're weaponizing green poison and turning it loose on the city. Destroy anything that might be contaminated.
Anniversary bundle. 50 stash base and exotic skin. Oh, you also get 1,000 credits. I mean, then it's a really good buy, to be honest. Like, you get 1,000 premium credits too. That's pretty good value. Is it not premium credits? Gotta be premium credits, right? Doesn't say anything. Oh, you gotta pay. Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Then the value not as good. I thought you got 1,000 premium credits, but yeah, it costs that.
Emmeline's the head of the outcasts. If she's an asymptomatic carrier, they've got an endless supply of the virus to play with.
Agent, your route out is going to take you into the DCD research library.
Hey, while you're in there, do me a favor. Recover everything you can on broad-spectrum antivirals.
The same time running this, I wanted to do escalation after, but me doing escalation level up on this is kind of the same thing almost. Except it's super squishy. Yeah, it's good to prepare it for tomorrow. If it's double exocoms, then I'm definitely playing on my fourth character.
Data transfer initiated.
Like Eagle, huh? Already walked 47 minutes. Just aiming for like 4k steps, maybe. Potentially walk 4k steps later. Easy win, dude. Easy win. Okay, best of 3. Okay, 1-1. Yeah, I won. GG. GG, no read.
You're clear to get out of there. With the lab and samples destroyed, I don't think the outcasts are going to be able to do much else from here. Here they come. Be careful.
Did you farm all the canister yet, Pizza? Kramer like with all skill, man. I did get all of them. Have you guys in chat all farmed the Dark Sun currency? I think PvE Dark Sun was fine when you like worked on that, but when you got it that full, then it feels like pretty meh. Mainly because there's like no reward for me. Except I guess extra comps. Which extra comps this one have though? 150 maybe? 351. Yeah, I don't think I got a prod either. We have to do tier 2 again. I did get 2. So now it unlocks 4. So if the 4 it will unlock 6. Okay, if it's like that, then it's kind of fine. Maybe I should farm future initiative actually. What do you want on that? Repair skill or? It should be pretty easy to farm.
An agent needs assistance.
Hey, what the fuck did deal damage, dude?
Immediate medical assistance needed. Active terminal detected.
See if you can hook Isaac into that terminal and get us some intel.
They're heading for this. Stop them!
Connection established. DCD data stream enabled.
Alright, let's see what we've got. There's an active lab on the north side close to you.
Yeah, it's really hot, dude.
First priority
It's really
should be to
fucking
shut
hot.
that down.
I was sitting at the balcony today actually. I was like, oh. Because usually my breakfast these days now, it's like like potato fries and then just chicken. So it takes like 20 minutes for the air fryer to get the potato fries.
Hit the main fuel line in the
I usually shower during that.
Open the fuel line. That should give the decon protocol enough gas
But
to
I
run.
was sitting at the balcony just getting some sun for like 10 minutes and I got like a bit red that quick. I really gotten that much sun this year. Way less than usual.
Agent down.
Save your ammo. Use all.
But I mean, luckily it should be good weather Wednesday, Thursday. I think the rest of the week too, so.
To reload, okay? Hold still.
Where do you live again, Sari? I don't know if you said it before. Okay. But like UK though, it's just like rain, right? I think it's even worse than Sweden. I feel like where I live now though in Sweden is way better weather than when I lived more up north.
The decontamination protocol can be initiated from a panel in the lab above.
I need repair skill, right?
Stay put once you pull the trigger and you should be safe. Top floor, you can't miss it. It's right in the middle of the lab.
And I guess chest... I mean, backpack I would run Birdie. Chest I would run, I don't know if you run the Empathic Resolve or... Striker, it swaps every day. You can't predict it. That's why you join my Discord and you check the target loot bot every morning. Then you get the Striker tag. And I manually ping if it's Striker.
I guess you could call that clean.
Anything above 30, dude.
You should be able to access the more.
I mean, according to the app, it was only like 27 today or something. But I feel like the app is not always accurate.
We could have another outbreak on our hands.
It felt like fucking 30 when I was sitting outside. My condolences. Corrupt, you can never know when like the target loot, like it's random every day.
This is our revenge.
Nobody fucking knows.
The outcasts are using blood from an asymptomatic carrier.
Just join my Discord and like get the target loot rolls and you be fine. Ideally, I would want to create like a role
Destroy anything that might be
target loot that would ping you every time it gets updated. I think that would have been nice. But I don't know how you do that because it would have to be in the message. Because I looked that up. Then I would have to tell the guy with the bot to add it in, and I don't know if you want to do that. Yes, I think I had his bot myself in my Discord, but I think at this point I saw Tickle, I think, got his bot on his Discord too, I think. Pretty sure more people got it too.
Break the bats.
Emmeline's the head of the outcasts. If she's an asymptomatic carrier, they've got an endless supply of the virus to play with.
Would be nice tomorrow if it was Striker. Actually, it wouldn't, because I want to farm exocoms.
Do me a favor.
But it would be nice for
Recover
most
everything
people,
you
though,
can
of
on
course.
broad-spectrum antivirals.
So if it's Striker, I would want to do the 0 to hero.
All we are the Constitution.
The DCD's data analysis lab is just ahead. See what data you can grab for Kelso.
Data transfer initiated.
Like all skill tier gear that drops always come with 1.5, right? It can't be lower, right? It's always 1.5, yeah? When the commercial breaks, I mean, you can sort ads pretty easy these days. This stream is basically powered by ads, so without ads, it wouldn't be here. Want to...
Data transfer completed.
You clear to get out of there. With the lab and samples destroyed, I don't think the outcasts are gonna be able to... Here they come. Be careful.
Have any idea how much damage you've done? I'm going to enjoy turning you to fucking pieces!
Definitely would have been nice to have Obliterate on this one. It's fire expertise on cutting. That's an annoying part. Like, I feel like I have to expertise to fire, otherwise I can't like properly test it. Like I always expertise the new guns. And then I usually don't really end up using them anyway. There's 6 next time. $20 is like almost free, right? 20 to 30 is hella fucking expensive. Bathroom quick.
Agent, we've received a report from the Dark Zones. When you're ready, meet me at the base of operations and we'll go over it.
Anyone else that miss Countdown? Mountain was always so chill to play. Tier 6, bro. This is gonna hurt. Oh no, I need my crit ones. I mean, I said this so many times ago, but now it was quite some time ago I said it though, but escalation really took away the variety. Why is it my life boring?
And I'll let you answer Emily personally.
I mean, it's a pretty chill activity. You can play like 8, man. But then you get back to the game pretty late. Like when Countdown came out, dude, I think everybody was just doing it. It was pretty hype.
Get out of here.
Active terminal detected.
Abrayo,
See if you can hook Isaac
How
into
you
that
doing?
terminal and get us some intel.
They're
Hey.
heading for the admin terminal. Stop them.
I mean, if people want to join now or next run, just let me know. This run is tier 6, next will be tier 8. And I'm down to do some tier 10.
Connection established. DCD data stream enabled.
Alright, let's see what we've got. There's an active lab on the north side close to you. Your first priority should be
It
to
worked.
shut that down. Looks like the best way to take the lab.
Do you guys get a lot of
offline is
vacation during the
contamination
summer?
protocol.
That's just a fancy way of saying.
When do you guys usually
everything
take your
gets
vacation?
sterilized.
Isaac's not detecting the
How many
gas
weeks do you
needed
even
for the
get,
decom
like on a
process.
normal job? Is it like
Must
3,
have
4
saved the
weeks?
line.
Hit the
Prayer.
main fuel line in the basement.
And of course you
Let
can
get
save up and
flowing
stuff.
again.
Open the fuel line. That should give the decon protocol enough gas to run.
Paid vacation, bro. Imagine having that. I never had it in my whole life. Getting paid for not doing anything?
It's needed.
Fuck? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's about to fire. But yeah, there's no hot foot yet. But then again, like, if you really think about it, it's like you just get less salary, and then they take like the extra salary and just put it on days off, right? Like the vacation days, right? That's like how it basically is in reality, right?
The decontamination protocol can be initiated from a panel in the lab above you. Stay put once you
4
pull the
weeks
trigger
plus
and you
sick
should be
time.
safe. Top
PTO.
floor. You can't miss it.
Wait, what is
Right in the
PTO?
middle of the lab.
5 weeks in France. How much is it in Sweden? 5 weeks sounds so much. 2 to 3 months a year. But you have your own company, right? Where the fuck do you work? I mean, I know you work potato. But is it your own company or? The teachers get a lot of time off. Farm have nothing to do in winter.
I guess you could call that clean.
I don't know exactly what you do as a farmer. Like, I mean, you said potato. But like, doesn't the weather and stuff impact a lot? Actually, if I can talk to Pizza, he's just gonna AFK and die in the game.
At the far end of the West Wing construction site.
But the weather got impacted a lot, right? Like how well it goes. Like starting years really good, starting years like disaster. Work late to be a farmer, do nothing between November and March. Yeah, but I think they work really hard at the other times. I mean, obviously, you can see Pizza sitting and playing Division 2 on the Monday, you know?
And search for them. They could be anywhere.
And this is when he works double the amount, right? Back in, I don't know, is it called school when you kind of decide what you want to... Or is it college? Like before university, right? I actually studied IT. Mainly because I didn't know what the fuck to do, and you got a free laptop if you studied, so I thought it was a pretty good deal. But I was always interested in games and stuff.
Vital signs critical.
I think IT is definitely a good field to go deep in, you know. Money-wise.
The outcasts are using blood from
And I mean future-wise too.
Someone who's infected but doesn't show symptoms.
It's just like, if I could choose work-wise, I don't want to have a job where I sit.
Destroy any
And that is the biggest downside, I think, with like content creation and streaming and all this. Like, it's the part I hate the most, with how much you fucking sit. Because I think sitting is just so fucking bad. Like, my posture is already cooked, dude. And it's just gonna get worse and worse because you sit so much. And then you sit in a gaming position too. It doesn't really help. And like, you would think like all the fucking gym I do, and I'm pretty strong at the gym and build a good amount of muscle, but I mean, that shit doesn't really fix it. Then again, imagine I didn't go to the gym, it would have probably been 10 times worse. Audio double? Maybe I have 2 streams up. Gotta go after this, work until 3 AM. And now all of a sudden he has to go, guys. We exposed him. I can work at 3 AM, that's crazy.
Emmeline's the head of the outcasts. If she's an asymptomatic carrier, they've got an endless
Data
supply
security.
of virus to play with.
Agent, your route out is going to take you into the DCD research library.
Hey, while you're in there,
Is it fun though?
recover everything you can on broad spectrum.
Like those jobs. Like, I know there's a lot of IT jobs, especially if you do them in like America, like you earn so fucking much. I think in Sweden, of course, in IT and stuff, you can earn a lot too, but it's nowhere close to what you can make like in America. I think Sweden overall, like, you can't really, if you don't have your own company, like, you're not gonna make crazy money. Like, yeah, you can make good money, but I think it's extremely hard to make like 100k plus in Sweden. And I think 200k, like, there's no many jobs you do that unless you like have your own shit. I might be wrong though, but that's at least like what I read and the feeling I get. Like, I know America, for example, have like way fucking higher salaries. Of course, like, America's a bit more expensive, right? But
DCD's data analysis
So-
lab is just ahead. See what data you can grab for Kelso.
carry beer for a living.
Initiated.
The dream, man. How many beers you drink a day? Professional beer carrier. That's a pretty good title. Is that like your opening risk for the ladies in the bar?
Serious trauma detected. An agent needs assistance. System disrupted.
Shit! Get clear! Shit!
System reactivated.
Oh, you drive like big ass trucks with beer? Shit. Would be a shame if you told me where you drive and then accidentally you lost some bears, you know? How long does beer actually last before it goes bad? And, you know, we can maybe figure something out there, guys.
Data transfer completed.
You clear to get out of there. With the lab
I watched some videos though with truck drivers
You're gonna be able to do much else from here.
and like truck driving overall.
Hostiles are
I don't know if you do that, but the people that drive trucks
to avoid getting boxed.
for like days in a row and like weeks,
Careful.
like that is the unhealthiest like job in the world, which makes a lot of sense. You're sitting all the time driving. You don't really have time to eat too much. You gotta like eat most of the food at like gas stops. Like unless you're getting proper dinner, like most of the stuff there is just completely shit. Like I actually watched a video about a guy that was working as a truck driver. I think it was in America. They made good money, but was a lot of sacrifice for it. I don't know if you watch him. What is it called? Will Tennyson. Made his Mela Fitness gym channel, so. But he does a lot of content that is a bit more broader. And he was like hanging out with like a truck driver for a day or two or whatever. You get the same time, it's probably a chill job, but yeah, I don't think it would be anything for me though. Until I see the paycheck, you know, then I'll be like, why am I streaming, dude? Barrel lasts 3 months as long as they're in temp. Yeah, but we need like 3 years or something, man. Yeah, also assume like like any delivery service where you drive, like I assume they have like really fucking tight schedule. Like I know when delivery drivers, if it's home delivery, they always like fucking stress and like, oh, they call in beforehand, so you're outside before they even come. They always seem like so fucking in a hurry. Watching our French guy who drives truck in Canada and US, and to be fair, they can still get some pretty good food in their trucks. Generally speaking, I think it's true that eating well is quite difficulty. Like 100%, if you're disciplined, you can still make it work. GG Pizza. You can still make it work, right? But I think it just, you need to have more motivation and discipline. I think for the average person, it's gonna be really hard. Like, it depends. Like, I think it depends. I think it's extremely easy to get into bad habits in a job like that. With food, exercise, and all that. Throw shit out of the window. It's for sure, like, you can cook your food, you can, like, meal prep and, like, buy stuff and prepare in beforehand. But let's be real, dude, like, most people are not gonna do that. Any tier 8 enjoyers, like 1 tier 8 and tier 10? I actually got some I got to see some pictures from like 2019, and I was just looking at my face and I was like, holy shit, dude, is that me? It was a picture actually at the Eiffel Tower. It was probably the ugliest picture I ever seen of myself. There's a reason I never uploaded that picture. And now when I saw it, some years later, I was like, yeah, that was a good one to not upload. My face was just so fucking fat. And then it was like the worst angle possible, too. Crazy. Do iterate. I mean, you could. Ideally, I wanna not do that though. I mean, I could just matchmake it, maybe. How will you go to the gym? We'll see how I do though, but I figure out like take a break around 5 or 6 p.m. And then I hope that going to the gym, going back home and all that will be done in 2 hours. I would assume 1 hour will be at the gym and then prep beforehand and like get home and shower. So like ideally I would start the stream at like 8 p.m. again or be back at 8 p.m. and then stream to like, I don't know, 12, 1 a.m. or something like that. We'll see. We just matchmake or anybody want to do tier 8? Probably need a healer. I just try matchmaking otherwise. Let me go grab some water. Actually, every time I say water, it's actually advanced. I need to say get advanced then, so I get we actually advertise it. You know what I should have done? I should have matchmake from the beginning just to see how long it would take to even unlock tier 10. Just as a test. Enjoy my pool today. Your little baby pool. You have a house then, huh? But I'm starting to crave a house more and more.
You are now group leader.
Gonna lie.
Agent has joined your group.
I don't think I want to move to a house solo though. Anybody live alone in a big house? Not a big house, but in a house. Like there's a lot of work. Isn't nice? Putting all my extra dollars in paying my house off in 3 years. Paid it all off already. Like imagine the feeling though when you buy a house and then eventually like everything is just paid off. That would be a good feeling. Instead of renting this fucking ass apartment, dude. This apartment is nice though. Honestly, it's like the perfect fucking size too. The fact that I have this little room for just like the stream, like the PC alone, it's really nice. But I talked about it before, like it's also like you gotta be really set on location. Unless, like, you can obviously just move, but ideally you buy a house and then that's it, you know. Obviously you can move, but and it's hard to pick a location, I feel like. It's ideally in Sweden, you can buy houses pretty cheap. If you set the... If you find a location that's not like that big. If you're gonna buy in in Stockholm, then good luck, have fun. Then you need a lot of fucking money. But if you buy it in a small city or a small town, you know, it can be pretty cheap. Build. Just LMG build. And that's the thing, like, most people, like, have work, so you just base it around that. Like, I don't fucking... Like, I work from home. Which, obviously, is kind of a luxury, but at the same time, like, I'm not forced to any city. And I lived in the same town for a longest time, and then I moved, right? So... This city I'm located in now, I have no connection at all with. It's just I went to university here, right? Like, I have no issues to move, but, like, it's a bit harder when you don't have a reason to move. Also, matchmaking dead. Tipping scale, huh? I'm wondering if it's worth to run one of these. I think it might be. I heard it can, like, revive you or some shit. Actually leveling them up. I don't think that's worth it, though, to have more than one. Future-wise, like, I kind of know what I want to have. I want to have a dog and I want to have a house. Then I guess we need to have a fucking wife too, you know, that's the issue, man. It's kind of hard to get kids without a wife, dude. Nobody wanna join? Escalation DCD? Doing 1 tier 8, then we do tier 10. I'm unlocking it on my 4th character. I mean, I want kids, but I also don't want kids, you know? There's that. It's a lot of fucking work, man. I think I want kids, yeah. But it's gonna take a lot of time out of you, you know? It's definitely gonna limit you a bit. Just finished raising mine 22 and 20. How old are you? Because maybe now they are getting close to moving out, or maybe they have moved out even. Guess it depends where you live. I feel like a lot of people in Sweden now, like, they live at home pretty long. Like, it's pretty expensive to get, like, apartments and shit. Especially in big cities. What is this matchmaking, man? I mean, I understand tier 8 might not be the most cute one, but come on. 54. Then you were 34. Dude, I'm 34. When you got the second kid, you were the same age as me. And you got the first kid at 32. Shit, I'm behind, bro. We gotta rush it up. But that's pretty good age, though.
Another
Let's say
agent is now in your group.
35. If I would get kids at 35, when they are 20, I would be 55. That's pretty good timing, though, you know? Because ideally, when you're like 55, 60, you can just start chilling, dude. Kick the kids out when they're 18. Yeah, I mean, that seems good. Kids turn 18, you just kick them out and they gotta sort shit out, you know? Oh, do we actually have a healer, though? That's the thing. So the question here is, like, why is he using unit knee pads when he can just use salvo instead? I mean, he's focusing on the crit damage, I guess, but like, if I were on this, I mean, he's using measured airship, I guess. But I feel like I would use salvo. What the fuck is this bug? Are we even gonna be able to clear it? I need to see if I can find an invoice.
Another agent has joined your group.
Here. One is out, one still live, which I don't mind, because the living is insane, yeah. Relocated France, you said, or? Right, France? I feel like I moved out pretty late, to be honest.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I think like 21 or something. I think when I was young fucking kid, I just didn't do fucking much. Like I think like after I went out the first college or whatever it's fucking called, I just fucking wasted a lot of time doing fucking nothing. Lazy fucking piece of shit, just wasting time. Yeah, maybe you want to see the game. Would have definitely needed a mentor earlier on for sure. I think like from 18 to 20, I didn't fucking do shit.
Get us some intel.
Like, looking back at it, dude, like, what the fuck, man? I think I was just sitting and playing video games. Game only your face. Yeah, I figured we would up the numbers, man. Get the view count up of it.
Connection established. DCD data stream enabled.
I think I moved out at like 21 or
There's an active
something.
lab on the north side, close to you. Your first priority should be to
Just
shut that
still not
down.
that late, but I felt like when I moved out, it felt like late compared to my friends. I had friends that like moved their own apartment before, like even when they're like 15 and 16, which is extremely fucking early though,
Just
right?
a fancy way of saying everything gets sterilized.
Isaac's not detecting the gas.
Like
units
moving
in the
before
process.
18, that is like really
Must have
fucking
set the
rare.
line.
Hit the main fuel line in the basement. That should get it flowing again.
It's not like they had jobs; they were still in school.
That should give the decon protocol enough gas to run.
But a lot of people move out, obviously at 18. They either go and study or they like go to work. It's still like moving at 18. It's like hella fucking early. If you start working, like it's kind of nice if you don't move out instantly. Like try to stack up some money, right?
They're in the basement. Emily's gonna be pissed.
Agent down. Vital signs critical.
This guy taking up the whole fucking cover, bro. Can sit like 2 or 3 people there. This guy is taking up the whole cover. He just doesn't let me sit.
The decontamination protocol can be initiated from a panel in the lab above you.
But I don't know, like internet-wise, I feel like these days there's so much information if you want to like do shit on the internet and try to like get the, I don't know, a side hustle or whatever. Like do something. Compared to like when I was like 18. Like information was not really that good back then compared to now.
Virus samples detected.
Like I think the opportunities today versus like when I was 18 on the internet are like so much more opportunities. a lot of the stuff now, though, I feel like kind of a bit late to the game, but it's like also like if you just do something and you just do it better than the other people, you can still make it work. AI Instagram go. Yeah, why not? I mean, I've seen some of that shit, especially on Facebook. I'm not often on Facebook, but sometimes I see like super obvious AI, and then I see like there's 1,000 likes and like hundreds of fucking comments, dude, and it's just like super old men. Like men's in there, like, I don't know, super old, but a lot of like 50 to 60, even 70-year-olds, you know, trying to slide at. And I mean, reading some of the comments, it feels like they don't understand that the comment section is public. They think it's on fucking DMs.
Access the board at the far end of the West Wing construction site. If they haven't been disposing of the corpses properly, we could have another outbreak on our hands.
Like, there's a lot of opportunities like that. And you just gotta test enough of them and see whatever works for you, you know? Oh, don't open the boxes on tier 8, please.
Spread out and search for them. They could be anywhere.
I mean, I always wanted to like try YouTube on other stuff. Like obviously with a new channel and shit. But just like doing something on the side. Just because I feel like I know how YouTube works pretty well. Yeah, you need to have the time.
Assistance needed.
The outcast
And I just always feel like I don't have the time.
carrier. Someone who's infected but doesn't show symptoms. If I'm right, they're weaponizing green poison and turning it loose on the city. Destroy anything.
But now with school being done after summer, I mean, there should be time. But then I probably would want to put that time into either more into this or... I mean, I have said it, I want to try some type of personal online coaching thing, so... Yeah. That would probably be smarter. That box I usually forget too. They're gonna open all the boxes. Whatever, I guess.
Emmeline's the head of the outcasts. If she's an asymptomatic carrier, they've got an endless supply of the virus to play with.
Agent, your route out is going to take you into the DCD research library.
Hey, while you're in there, do me a favor. Recover everything you can on broad-spectrum antivirals.
I think also like talking about passive income. There's not really much there is passive income. Like you can get to that point eventually, but I mean, You have to still put in a lot of work to get to that point. Like, you can say that YouTube is passive income in one sense, because it is. But me, you also have to put in the work on the videos. Like, yeah, I might post a video like yesterday and then I go to sleep and then it makes money while I'm sleeping. But at the same time, like, you still put in the work for the video before.
Serious trauma detected. Agent down.
Like, a lot of people like to claim that stuff is passive income, but even though it technically is, like, you still have to, like, like, put in some work, even probably weekly or daily, for a lot of the stuff that people consider passive income. Like, you need to maintain it even if you got it to that point. Anybody try dropshipping? I mean, I've been like interested to check that many years ago, but I think it's a lot of trial and error. Even if you do research and stuff, and it's like so overdone.
Vital signs critical.
But still, like, I think if you do it enough times, and eventually you find something and it can really fucking click. But it's like definitely like overdone though.
The DCD's data analysis.
But still, as I said before, like, if you find something and you just do it better than other people, it doesn't really matter. I think it's definitely like oversaturated. But I mean, the amount of Facebook ads that people run, and usually my mom send me and I'll be like, yeah, this is just fucking dropshipping. I see it so quick. So sometimes when it's just stuff, she asks me before if I think it's good. And a lot of times it's just like, I just ask her straight away, did you get this from Facebook ad? And a lot of times she did. I was like, yeah, I could tell.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
I thought that guy is AFKing in the back. Best is like, especially on TikTok or like on YouTube Shorts and stuff, you see these like financial
Data transfer complete.
advice guys, and they're always trying to sell you a super expensive course.
Destroyed. I don't think the outcasts are going to be able to do much else from here.
Thanks for getting me that data to play with.
Hostiles are moving to your position.
And they claim it like stuff.
Egress through the courtyard
It's
to avoid
basically like
getting caught.
They
pyramid
come.
games,
Be
right?
careful.
Like, course is like how to get rich, and then how to get rich is like selling the course that they just sold you. Something like that. Well, they went to the wrong side.
You have any idea?
I mean, not too bad for matchmaking. Tier 8, no healer. Anybody want to do tier 10? Otherwise, just do something else. But tier 10 should be unlocked now on this at least. Out, yeah, failure. I mean, without AC, I would be completely doomed, especially in this small room. But you're watching the stream on though, you're not watching on the PC? Yeah, but now at least we have tier 10 unlocked on this. So that's nice. there any good football today? I don't think I ever posted, like I don't think I tweeted the video yesterday. So let's do that today then. Let's do it live too, maybe. What the fuck is the picture though? Up, 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 up. Yeah, video did pretty good. Even though I was pretty late with it. And in I guess nobody wanna do tier 10, huh? I can try matchmaking it then. just for science. Do you even want to match make it? Maybe I should just do the caddy recording them. The goes in. I mean, I would be able to just do 1 or 2. Or just even 1. Be on this character though. I'm gonna put it on the second or the main character.
When you're ready, meet me at the base of operations and we'll go over it. Agent, we got a distress
Anybody
call
done
from
that
Agent
journey thing?
Hoskins.
7 or
Bell
more
is ready to
hostiles.
take you to Brooklyn.
I don't think it's that hard.
Agent,
You
we've
try.
just
I think
received a distress call
retaliation
from New York.
be a pretty good
There's been
spot
an
for it.
attack on the division, and they've requested immediate support.
But you
Meet
definitely
me
have
on
to
the
try
White House
for it.
South Lawn. There's a helicopter prepped for us. We need to leave now.
Flashback. Yeah, or follow convoy. How did you guys do it?
Agent, we've received a report from the Dark Zones. When you're ready, meet me at the base of operations and we'll go over it.
I've got.
Agent, we got a distress call from an Agent Hoskins. Bell is ready to take you to Brooklyn.
Safe area detected.
Well, the normal way till convoys inside the CP runs towards them and activate. Yeah, maybe I should try it out then. Get that on too.
Agent, we've received a report from the Dark Zones. When you're ready, meet me at the
Did you
base
use
of
any
operations
skills
and we'll
or
go over it.
no? Because the skills are supposed to give you a bigger range.
Priority objective available.
I feel like I've done this one. Is it a bug that you have to complete it multiple times?
Would all off-duty guards return to the perimeter at once? I repeat, all off-duty guards must return to the perimeter.
that smell?
We urge all civilians to stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted.
I mean, I don't think the time limit is that bad, alright? That's a long ass way, unless we catch them here, maybe. Oh. I mean, 25-meter radius is pretty big.
Fathers, grandparents, friends, families. All of you that were treated like animals on Roosevelt Island. I swear, the outcasts will burn every last...
Yeah, thinking if we aggro in the convoy there.
will survive. They're all the division are killers.
I don't know, I think this might be rough here to get them all close. Still spread here. I need 7. And I even have cooldown on the fucking thing.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
They're over there. Get to cover. They keep writing us off. I prefer not. The fight starts.
This should be good though. It's still fucking cooldown, dude, because I teleport or what? What the fuck? How is the cooldown fucking higher? We have so many PCs now, but we have to wait like 1 minute. I uploaded a PV Darkstone build yesterday. Will work good for hunters if you're interested. The armor region though? Fuck do I have equipped? Investor. We had a 4% armor region. And I'm like fucking Kirito, dude. I don't think I can die. I think I can stand here. Okay. It's not that insane region though, but it's good. Look at the region.
In the open. Now. Toast, agent.
Still, even though it's normal, they still like kinda doing a lot of damage. Yeah, this should definitely be it. Nine stacks. There we go.
Incoming hostiles detected. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
That was super easy, actually. think it's worth to make a quick video about this. I never made a journey video. It's a little bit late doing it though. Be a good short though.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Doesn't matter if other people did it. Yeah, sure, it matters a little bit, but not that much, to be honest. I was like to make a journey video. I just thought all of them were so easy this time, except like this one. I had to think a little bit, but this one easy too. We have a cooldown of 1 minute. Then Monday, say.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Able to catch them, right? It's summer worries. I mean, there's no rush, right? Finish this season pretty quick.
We're back.
You see, like on top of their head as well, how many stacks you have. But there is an NPC somewhere there that had a stack. You gotta kill the ones that get the stack. Almost messed it up there. 100% people will fail it and they don't notice the like stack above their head.
Incoming hostiles detected.
And I said it earlier as well, like you won't be seeing me streaming that much this summer. Like yeah, when there's events and stuff, but otherwise I'm gonna try to enjoy the summer and weather a bit. But it looks like there might already be an event in a week. Like here, 30 June. Yeah. I stream tomorrow as well, then I guess I take the rest of the days off. I'm back here for whatever this is, most likely. I will be making YouTube though. And some TikToks is the plan. And also this season as well, I feel like this season felt really fucking quick. It is definitely the worst season. I think it's the worst season we got since like they got the new formula. Like it's alright, but I just feel like the rewards in Dark Zone is not as good as they should have been. And PvP Dark Zone is kind of unplayable because fucking hackers. When it's raining. Yeah.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Summer event is coming late July. Is that Datamite? If it is, can you send me Discord? So what is coming June 30 then? Because it's got to be something special. If you have more information like that, can you send me? You know, anything that makes it easier for me to kind of plan the summer ahead would be fucking great. Yeah, obviously, like, that info can change, but it's still good to know. Yeah, I dislike it a lot that they don't show the season calendar ahead. It's probably because they don't know exactly when they're gonna put some stuff out. We run here to these guys, these will follow. At the armor region. I don't even know if this is enough. Could be enough. Yeah. Just gotta find all of them. Oh, the skills works too. But I'm missing an NPC. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that one was really easy.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Push right into control point. I suppose they sure could, but I don't think they always know themselves. They don't want to tell as well.
Incoming hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
All red investor. Like Friday crit damage. You gotta get it though. But it's not like it's better to run coyotes, to be honest. Especially if you're playing group. I think blue investor is pretty nice because you have free armor region instantly. They're coming as well. Yeah, I wonder when the incursion is coming. And I wonder what this event is. Upcoming events activate when the next update drops. Could I have a mini patch there?
Even when it seems like you aren't doing anything, you're always doing something.
This is 100 hazard, I think, or 90 maybe. 90 hazard, 100 bleed.
We get so busy we forget to breathe. And the harder things get, the more we have to take the time to breathe.
When does this season end? If we look... 6 weeks. 7 weeks. When is 7 weeks from now? 30? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here is Manhunt. And then I guess we get like... Is the next season coming in like October then, or late August? And then there's Incursion as well. Maybe it's late August for Incursion. I don't know. Unless this event is Incursion. I don't think so though. I forgot to post on Insta. It's like kinda late to post now though.
I'm living the capitalist dream.
Why the fuck do I always post on my private Insta, dude? God damn it. Then I have to redo the whole fucking thing when I made the post. It's a glass mouse pad. Can I build on YouTube? No, we'll do that later. Next video is like plan to do caddy. Later this week we do some backfire builds. I know a lot of people want to play like backfire with the new knee pads, but I just think it's overkill. Yeah, I think the knee pads are good overall, but I think for most builds, like for a back for a build, I don't think you need them, especially with the season modifier. Already hungry though. Should record a caddy, but I'm just not feeling like doing it. But I should. No, I'm not going to the gym until like 5 or 6. It's just that I know what I should be doing right now. That's to record the caddy. I'm just not feeling it though. That's what I should be doing. Trying to think how we would make the video. I mean, I can just explain the gun, talk about my thoughts. Doesn't have to be that long, and then add in some gameplay. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, to be honest. Don't have to edit it today either. Okay, so I mean, we would want to talk on how to get the gun, how it works, when it's good, when it's bad, when to use, and like I used in group, healer, escalation, talk about the issues, used solo. And I mean, we could do some escalation if we have people, but I don't think we have people. See if I can find a snack.
agent in need of backup.
Countdown bug? What is the countdown bug? I mean, I guess we just record and hope for the best.
Everything is priced to move.
Yeah, we gotta record for YouTube, guys. We're gonna go through Caddy. Caddy. widdz here, and in today's video, I wanna go through the new widdz here, and in today's video, I'm gonna go through the new exotic AR that came with the new season. You might be familiar with it. Some of you guys that are a bit OG might be familiar with the gun because we actually had it in Division 1. Because we actually had it back in Division 1. So in this video, I will go through my first impressions of the gun and where I think it belongs, and go through some of the testing and show you gameplay with it. So to start off the video, we're gonna go through the gun itself. It is the Caduceus, I think you say it like that. Easier way to say it is just Caddy. So it's an exotic AR, pretty big mag. Of course, we got the extended mag by 20 because of the season modifier. Shoots a bit slower. It is a Scar. Looks really clean. The original aesthetic. It does come with a skin though for this season. You have the season pass level 100 and this looks like this. I think it is an effect on the mag when you heal. Basically when you crit, we're gonna go through the gun how it works though. But yeah, you can see it lights up green when you basically crit. Kinda cool. But yeah, the gun itself comes with a unique talent that critical hits repair you and your allies for 3% of the hits dealt. So every time you crit, you will heal yourself and your teammates. And if you're testing it in the shooting range, if you just fully spray it, don't get confused because you will kill the target, which will give you armor on kill. So I'm just gonna shoot it a bit slower with the no stacks. Actually, let's get stacks first. You can see a little bit of the healing just here. We'll also have gameplay showing it in action. But if we shoot it a bit slow here, you can see the healing. I think it's better to just show gameplay though later on. Because we are getting some armor on kill here, I believe. Actually, let's just take that away. It looks like we got armor on kill though. We can disable it. Armor on kill on gunner. Easier to show that way. Gotta reset everything again. I just go to my Discord and you have the full store there. I'm recording a video now, as I said, so. I took away armor on kill so we can get a good representation of the healing. On this build it would heal like this. This is with 4 blues. I also think like the NPC is not full HP. Because the NPCs are too weak, right? But yeah, that's kind of how the healing looks like. I will show gameplay later where you can see it more in action. The gun comes with pretty good weapon mods. You will have 15 critical hit chance and 5 critical hit damage and 40 round mag. So pretty easy to just get to work with any build. As usual, we go out of cover damage. Before we get into talking about the actual first impression, you might wonder how to get the gun. If you have the premium pass, I believe you get it at level 1. That is without a blueprint though. Then you will get the gun and the blueprint at 69 season pass level. Pretty straightforward how to get it. And if we talk about the gun in general, it is not gonna out DPS like a Frenzy LMG. And I don't think it out DPS Lexington as well. So it's like you give up some damage and you get this talent that will heal you and your teammates. Which sounds pretty amazing and it is pretty good. But to me it's more like, okay, where should I use the gun? Because in Escalation we did run tier 10 in a format group where 4 people actually ran it. We had 3 strikers. And we had 1 guy using ongoing directive. And the guy with ongoing directive also had birdie. And the healing was pretty good. Like, it was good when everybody used it as a main. But the issue you still run into if you're running high tier Escalation is that people are gonna get knocked because it's kind of all about one-shot protection, right? So you still need to have some guy that's more dedicated to a support role. And it worked good the first run. The second run went pretty good too, but then we wiped. Third run we also wiped as well. I think this is mainly because we were not really used to that and we kind of overextended. So I think you can get used to it and it will be viable and pretty good. But it still doesn't beat like a normal setup with like triple striker frenzy and a dedicated healer, I think. So yeah, for lower tiers than tier 10, I think it works way better. But if you're like doing tier 10, I don't think like it's the go-to gun to go for. But lower Escalation, definitely, if you don't have a healer, having 1 or 2 guys with the damage builds with this can be really good to just heal you up. Other than that, where I personally find the build works the best, or the gun works the best, is kind of when you're just doing any open world or anything else outside of Escalation. But that's mainly because at least myself, I have prototype on most of the builds. Like I am super overgeared when it comes to that content. So swapping from like a Lexington to Caddy, yeah, I lose a bit of damage, but that doesn't really matter because my damage is already so overkill. So that works pretty nice. But also if I would swap to any other gun, that will work pretty well for me too, because I kill stuff so quick anyway. And if you're running it with Memento, or you have some armor on kill from Gunner, you're gonna get a lot of healing there too. So to me, with the Caddy, I just feel like it's hard to find a good place for the gun. Because I think the healing is pretty good, and ideally you want to be in a group, but it's kind of hard to find scenarios when it's good. Like I tried to matchmake a legendary, but we just steamroll through everything because people were overgeared. So that's kind of where I find the issue with the gun, is that there's no content really where it makes sense, at least to me right now. Maybe if you guys don't have prototype gear and you're running stuff outside of escalation, it will have a really good spot. But right now, the way I see it and where I will use it is just when I'm running something like this, a striker build, memento, doing random stuff, and just add a bit more survivability to my build. But then I also don't feel like it's worth using thermal, because then you split the damage in half, and you will only get half the healing. So then I would have to give up thermal. So that's kind of where I stand with this gun. I think it's a good gun, it's viable. It's just, where do I really place it? And I tried this with like full red build in tier 10 escalation. I tried with 5 or 6 blues. And honestly, memento and armor kill is usually more than enough. And now we have 4 blues here. And even soloing with 6 reds, yeah. I think that might be where it kind of shines. But then you also have the issue, if you're running 6 red striker, and you're playing anything else than legendary and higher escalation, NPCs will die too quick and you won't get the stacks. So there's also that. So yeah, this is one of the builds I've been running, just my chill build, doing anything in the game basically. You can run this with 5 blues. I do not have the Seska with a blue though. Other than that, I was running a build like this. Just swap out the thermal for normal Seska, right? And have Obliterate Chest instead. And when it comes to stats priority, it's just crit chance and critical hit damage on every single piece. Going for 60 critical hit chance or close to it, and putting the rest in critical hit damage. You want to get the critical hit damage being double the value of your crit hit chance, basically. So we're not really gonna go through any builds. I do have videos for my AR builds and LMG builds. But this is more about just talking about Caddy and what I think about it. So conclusion, in short, it's a viable gun for sure. You give up some damage, you get some healing. I just think that personally I am overgeared for most of the content, excluding escalation. And I do not think it is the best for escalation. A Frenzy LMG build will be better with 3 of those and then having 1 real healer. But we did make it work with 4 of them in there. And it was actually pretty solid, but you still give up a big amount of damage when you don't play LMG Frenzy, so it didn't really feel worth it. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this gun. You maybe found it more useful than me in more scenarios. And yeah, I'm currently still live at twitch.tv/widdz with the Twitch drops. It's 2 days left now, so if you want to get them, make sure you tune in. Otherwise, I will see you guys on my Discord at discord.gg/widdz or in the next YouTube video. Will I upload this build to YouTube? I mean, kinda. Kinda not. I'm not going through the build because it is not really a new build. Maybe I should have made it into a build video instead. I don't really feel a reason to like go through the build, but maybe I should. Maybe we should just add it in quick. And in terms of the build that I played, I mean 4-piece striker. As usual for the best damage. If you don't want to play the best damage, you can play anything else than striker. But if you want to use the best, striker is the best. 4-piece gives you 1 stack. 4-piece gives you 1 stack per weapon hit, and that's like up to 100, giving you extra weapon damage. And if you use the chest piece, you will get 200 stacks. For this one in particular though, I would recommend to use Equalizer, because getting 200 stacks with this alone is pretty hard because the slower rate of fire. Every piece will have crit chance and crit damage, as I said earlier. This is like how the pieces are looking like. We're also going Echo on every single piece. Ideally, you want to have 1 piece with Ammo Jam for the status effect. And we're using the best exotic in the game, being Memento. Every kill will drop you trophies, and the trophies will give you weapon damage, bonus armor, and also long-term buff. If you don't have it, I would farm it through Retaliation, the blueprint. Then Seska as well for the crit. and also a stack broker to build stacks. So this is like one of the builds. You can use it on this one as well, right? Equalizer. Seska, if you're playing in a group, you don't want to have Memento, you can just run it like this. And you can build it other ways as well. The point of that video is not really like the build. I feel like the build we've gone through 10,000 times. Just wanted to talk about the gun. But okay, we got something recorded at least. Now we gotta put the AC on again though, because it's too fucking hot. But yeah, to me, like, the gun is just a bit strange. I think for maybe other people it can be more useful, but like if you have min-maxed builds, it's just kind of hard to get good use of it, I think. Because I think it's kind of the best on 6 red striker, but you just kill everything so quick with that. Even if you don't play striker chest, it's just hard to build the stacks. The stuff just dies too quick. And you can also like use preservation Lexington, and it's kind of the same. Like you get a healing striker that way. Is there anybody? I know Indeed said he wanted to do runs. But that was also like 20 minutes ago. Well, it might be hard to find people for tier 10 today. People are just crying it's too hot inside, which I understand. Maybe it will be perfect then for me to hit the gym, might be in like an hour or two, right? And then when I get back, it will not be as hot, right? That was kind of like the way I was thinking too, like streaming later makes sense. Because it's so fucking hot during the day. At 6:30, I hope I'm at the gym. PlayStation are dead on console, all these are some PvP. Go gym now? No, I don't know. Ideally, I would want to do a few escalation. And then go to the gym. That would be my ideal plan. But it might be hard. If there's no people. I even plan to go groceries before they close down since it's too hot on the day. I even plan to go to grocery. Oh, you mean you go late just before they close? TG, what is TG? In target loot? I kind of like, I want to farm the future initiative. Just to have and maybe make a healer build, you know? Just so I can link people when they ask about healer build. I mean, I can just go and fuck around, I guess, in Summit, do some floors, maybe, I don't know. Do legendary Summit, see, maybe, like, do a few floors, maybe I get the 13 protection from Elite. Have you felt tired of this game? Or told yourself it's time to explore a new game to stream?
This may take a while.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm pretty tired of the game right now. There's not much to do this season. Yeah, I mean, I'm streaming because I told myself I will stream, right? Of course, I would rather be fucking outside in the sun right now, laying and fucking chilling, dude. I don't think I have to tell you guys that. I think you fucking know that too. This is my full-time job now, dude. I can't just do shit I want. You know, we gotta fucking work. I will stream today, I will stream tomorrow, then I will wait until there will be another event. But in terms of the Division 2, I think Division 2 have been in a great place, for sure. This season was just a flop. And I mean, that's something I called out weeks ago, right? That it would be flop. First time we got the PTS, I even said it. First time I heard about it, right? I knew that this season would not hit hard. I knew that. And it's something I said also like a month ago. Like, I know the game is gonna like decline a bit now for a bit. Because people will be done with escalation. Like, the people that had interest in escalation, a lot of people have already farmed everything and they are done. Especially the grinders. So, I mean, I think Division 2 is going to keep declining for a bit. Incursion comes, it's going to bring people back. Summer event. And then next season, hopefully, we have something big. I mean, crossplay is coming eventually. I'm not really scared of Division 2's future. But I know it's going to be some months where it's going to be a bit less populated, for sure. There's no really interesting games that I want to stream right now. After summer, I'm going to add in more games than Division 2. Div 2 would still be the main thing, but when there's like nothing to do in Div 2, I want to explore other games when there's games that make sense. There is like one game I kind of want to play, but I don't know if I want to stream it, because I think the interest will be low. I will actually try this on Wednesday, I think. The demo. The Sword Online game. This one. I want to try. I'm going to try it on my day off. Wednesday. But it's only like PV. I don't know why I can't download the fucking demo. But like, I think interest on a stream like that would be so low. The thing is, like, I wouldn't mind streaming other games. But if nobody's watching, I ain't streaming. I feel like it's completely pointless to stream if nobody's watching. Like, if you want to see me play other games, you gotta show up for those games, you know? I find it so boring to stream if there's no, like, chat activity and nobody's watching. Like, it feels completely fucking pointless to stream. That's basically the reason why you don't really see me stream other games. I mean, now I haven't had the time because I've been in your university. But, like, in general. Like, the game has to be 11 out of 10 for me to stream it. If like, the interest on the stream is really bad, you won't see me stream it unless I have, like, 11 out of 10 interest in the game. And there's just not that many games, or any game at all, really, that I have that interest in. That is that high. But I mean, the plan for the future, I mean, keep doing Div whenever there's stuff, you know, like usual. And then try new games. When there's not too much to do in Div. And, you know, maybe we find a game that, like, clicks, that I really enjoy, and that also clicks with stream and YouTube, and then, yeah, we would have a second game. My kind of plan, though, was to, like, I've been itching Destiny 2, right? Like, my plan was actually to check out Destiny 2. And then hope that that will click with me. But then Destiny 2 decided the game is over. And they released their last update, so now it does not really feel worth my time to go to that.
Hostile striker drone detected.
I kind of want to try Warframe. That's like a game I've always been wanting to try. I downloaded it twice, but I never, like, launched it. But that could be, like, a game as well to check out.
System curtailed. EMP jammer detected nearby.
Yeah, like, overall Division 2, I don't know, I never get bored of it in that sense. As long as there's stuff to do. I think we just had, like, a really, like, a lot of good updates the last 1.5 years. I mean, that's what I said. Like, I've been praising them. I think the only mistake they've really done is they released prototype and escalation half-baked, and I think that was a big fucking mistake. And we will see how much they will pay for that. But I think that was a huge mistake, releasing that early. Because the game is kind of fucked because of it, in my opinion. It takes away a lot of, like it... I say this every stream. But it literally makes all the other content except Tier 10 escalation to me kind of obsolete. Like, it doesn't feel worth doing anything else than that. And one of the big strengths with Division 2 is that there's so much different stuff you can do. But I don't really get any value at all in almost anything except the escalation Tier 10. And I mean, I had a blast with prototype gear and escalation. Like, it was super fun to actually, like, have something to farm and chase again in Division. But still, like, it was still released too early. Easy way to fix it, put the escalation on every fucking single activity in the game. And yeah, it will be fixed. But I don't think that will happen. Because it's apparently really hard to code. Yeah, everything else got way easier. Like, the power creep was already high before prototype gear. For any veteran player, or people that like max gear and played a bit, like, the power creep higher than ever. And then they made it even worse with the prototype gear. And sure, like, you can, like, not play prototype gear, but I mean, why the fuck would you farm super strong gear and then not use it? Like, basically, I'm swapping out all my builds for prototype gear, right? If you look at the builds, most of them are like full prototype. I mean, a simple solution. Everything should be possible to escalate. Then if you want to have prototype gear and play that, you can escalate it. If you don't want to do prototype, you just play it non-escalated, right? So I don't know how the fuck they're gonna fix that. To me, it seems pretty easy to fix, right? You make everything possible to escalate. Yeah, it might not be perfect. But at least it would be better than what we have now. There's also escalation as well. There's not... I don't know how many missions you have, but most of the playlists are the same. Like, you're kind of running the same missions over and over again. Like DCD, American History Museum, Lincoln, maybe Oak. But like, most of the missions you're running are kind of the same. The only reason you would run something else is like if the trial loot is good. So you really get limited to such a small amount of missions. And sure, like, you can play all missions. Like, at least they brought back the chests. But like, at the end of the day, you're gonna spend most of the time doing like the same missions over and over again. Because that's just the design of it. I think they should have used like prototype and escalation. They should have just waited. This PvE Dark Zone should have been before. And then they should have done prototype or escalation. Because now everybody got prototype gear. And people are like, oh nice, I found this super nice flashy build. And then PvE Dark Zone comes with PvP balance. And you can't use, like, your prototype gear doesn't work in the PvE Dark Zone. I think that's kind of disconnect. Because I think a lot of people feel like, oh, I want to use my fucking shiny prototype gear. But it doesn't fucking work in Dark Zone.
Server terminal detected.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Push a season with the higher gear, and then the next season, like, no, you can't use it there. So I understand, like, yeah, let's say, like, it's hard to code the escalation. Yeah, that's fine. But, like, the season after escalation, you gotta make a season that, like... like, here, yeah, use your prototype gear in this new season thing that we added next season. That would have been so much better. Like, maybe, like, next season, they would add something new that you can use your prototype gear for. Like, that would make sense. And then maybe, like, each season, would you just add something new? Or you could use your prototype gear. But then you also have the case, like, they wanted prototype to be an optional thing and not forced. But then you're basically forcing it. If you don't play prototype gear, then you can't use it. But there they can probably find a way that you can have different difficulties on the thing you add. End of the story, dude. Like, escalation and prototype was just too fucking early. And they shot themselves in the foot with it. I think that's just the conclusion. Gonna do escalation? I mean, if we have people,
Hostage
do a few.
situation nearby.
I should have swapped the gear mods too. And maybe I should just start farming a legendary. Can farm for like protection from elites, and I'm working on my achievement. Like maybe that's something I can add in a little bit here and there.
Got the range.
I don't think they are too worried either. But I mean, 100% the player count is down, and that is still something they definitely are worried about, I'm pretty sure. But I think they are making bank on the game right now, though. I think the financial report is looking probably pretty fucking good. Like, with the new way they classified assignments and stuff, I think that is, like, making them fucking bank. I used to never spend money even on a fucking premium pass. Now, this is the second season in a row where I dump $50 into the game. Just to get the classified assignments and the premium credits. And I'm definitely not alone with that. I'm pretty sure you guys are also spending more money. Not me. But I think a lot of people, though. Like, people that don't mind spending, I think are spending more than usual. Because the thing is, the deal is good. But I don't know how much it costs to just buy only the assignment, or maybe that's actually cheap. Anybody on the game right now that don't have the new ones, can you check how much credits it costs to buy one? Because I'm pretty sure I'm just getting scammed. Because I'm buying this. Because you get 5,000 premium credits, that's like 50 euro value almost. You get the 2 classified assignments, you get the season pass experience boost, 20 skips, and then you got this like outfit. Like just the premium credits alone is like almost the value of the price. But the main reason I'm buying it is because I want the assignments. 500 each. Yeah, I'm getting fucking scammed, bro. I could just spend the $5 instead of 50. That's why I fucking knew it was cheap. Maybe next season I'm just spending premium credits instead. But I knew that was the case. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are just thinking like me. Like, you want the classified assignment, so then you want to get at least the 30 euro one. But then you get 5,000 premium credits if you add 20 more dollars or euros, so then you just buy this one. It's a business cost though, so... Almost forgot to open this. Where the fuck is the box? Yeah, I mean, the 5,000 premium is pretty good value. That's the main reason like I'm getting it, otherwise I wouldn't for sure. I mean, I think it's good to buy the season pass and stuff if you enjoy the game and want to support the game, right? Of course, like, you don't have to, but end of the day, I mean, the game was literally saved by one skin. It is worth to note, guys. Like, the game was literally saved by one skin. The Hunter skin. You know, if people wouldn't have bought that one, I'm pretty sure the game would have been in fucking maintenance mode right now. 100%. I think that skin just
Agent detected.
changed everything. Legendary hunters.
Rogue agent eliminated.
I'm not happy how they handle the game right now. Why not though? What are you not happy with? I think everything is fine except the escalation and prototype. And sure, the new season wasn't a hit, but I mean, every season can't be a hit. And if you, like, I think still this season tells you that they are fucking listening to the community. The amount of people that fucking been screaming for a PvE Dark Zone all these years, now they finally got it, and they got to test it during a season. So even if you don't like this season, I think you should still be happy that they actually listen to the community. Because a big part of the community have always been super vocal about the PvE Dark Zone. I think this season is pretty similar to when they added a companion. I did not like the companion, but a lot of other people did. And people have been asking for that. And I think that was a smart thing to test too. Even though the companion system was definitely like half-baked and not working that well. Other people did enjoy it. It's just if you have a min-max build and you like played a lot, like the companion wasn't doing shit really, because you kill everything before the companion even did anything.
Hostile striker drone detected.
I think the modifiers on this and the way you farmed it was pretty good. I just don't see any value in PvE Dark Zone for myself. I would say if like, if the value was like, if the prices were decreased in half in the shop, then I think it would have been nice. Then it would be it would probably feel worth my time at least. Right now I feel like it's not. Especially when you can't play PvP because there's hackers. Yeah, there's a lot of deltas. Bugs, I mean there will always be bugs, but I think the deltas, they should not happen like they're happening. Bugs will always be there. I think we shouldn't bitch too much about that, but the deltas, that's definitely not okay. Deltas and crashes, that is not okay.
Terminal controlled.
Especially with how it works in escalation. Losing the tokens and shit. But also remember, there's probably been like 3 or 4 different developer teams working on this game, so I would assume it's not the easiest, the code. I think the code is just completely fucked. With how many bugs we also see all the time. Gotta be some crazy spaghetti code, dude.
Showtime. Fly, little bird.
Yeah, Wall Boss would be really sick. I mean, I talked about that before in my Dark Zone video. The Dark Zone need more event, and especially like a big boss or something where you have to group up and shit. And for PvE Dark Zone, that would have made sense. They could have literally just put like a boss from somewhere else, copy paste him, like increase the damage. That would have been pretty cool.
Drone is airborne. Down. Agent in my sight.
I mean, the best thing to do if you're not happy with the game is to not play the game. End of the day, like, best way to say you're not happy is to, one, I mean, not spending the money, and two, not log in.
Hostile control.
That's the funny part, indeed. Not only do you log in probably daily on one account, you also log in, you also have two accounts. So they must think that you are super happy with the game, because not only do you play it on one account, you play it on two accounts. So you're worth double compared to any other player. Like in the data, they see, oh, indeed, Lolo, he plays, he loves this game double as much as anybody else because he plays on two accounts. Yeah, 100% in Division 3 they need the better anti-cheat. But no matter what though, there will always be cheaters in shooter games. Especially in extraction shooters. Like PvP, you know, like Dark Zone,
Destroyed.
Arc Raiders, Tarkov, all those type of games. Question is just like how long can they cheat? Obviously Division 2 and Division 1, but I mean especially Division 2 right now, it's super unacceptable with how bad it is with hackers. Even though I know, and they said it as well, like they have started doing more against it, it's still like big issue. I think also an issue as well is that just the price of the game is like cheap as fuck at times. Like you can buy the game for $2-3. People can just buy the game and rage hack, rage up some gear, and then just go and fuck with other people.
Enemy is advancing.
I don't think they measure time spent in game. Oh, but they measure how many people log in and stuff. I mean, they probably measure how fucking long your habits in the game too, like how long you spend, how much money you spend, and stuff like that.
Agents on their feet.
I mean, one of the biggest things that they look for is like returning people, like how many people are like coming and playing each season. And that's the reason why they have so much more events now, because they know at certain points in the season the player numbers go down, and that's why they add in events and stuff to try to get people to log in again. Like retention is like super important. And they improved a lot on that. Prior to, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. When did this release though? July 10. I also don't know why I can't download. Why can't I download the demo? Solid want again.
System breach initiated.
No, but I know for a fact that retention is important. How do I know that? Because they fucking told me. I mean, it still tells them a lot if people are logging in or not. They have a lot of metrics. Pretty sure they are looking at.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Yeah, they're going for the flank.
Do I have the chest piece on this? Bro. It's so fucking bad with the chest piece.
Critical systems exposed.
Sending them out. Rounds on target.
The fight. Do this. Watch your fire, bro.
Data transfer halted.
Man down over here.
Sending the UAV.
Do.
I'm on fire.
Yeah, we need like some more difficulties on
Back on your feet.
other missions. Even if it would just be as simple as like heroic plus or legendary plus, where just the HP and damage would be increased by the NPC. At least the HP. But I mean the damage as well. Just something as simple as that.
Ready to get some.
Tango's trying to flank us.
Or place killing solo, yeah, that would be sweet. More NPCs as well. This is an optional thing.
Oscar. Concentrate your fire. Advancing on targets. Grenade launch.
Yeah, maybe I should go to the gym earlier anyway. Because I don't think we still don't have people for escalation. It's like nobody wanna be inside and watch us stream right now, you know? Which makes totally sense.
Morgan's flanking me. Lost a man.
I actually don't mind doing Summit on Legendary like this, trying to farm protection from Elite mod, I guess. Then also work on the achievement. Not that bad. Escalation Summit though, when?
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
I also still could actually need some more 6 crit chance and 12 crit hit damage. But I deleted so many 6% crit chancers.
Terminal destroyed.
I don't know why I didn't put them on my other characters instead. Actually, not bad for mods. I think pretty nice. You need quite a bit. Better mods for escalation. You probably mean when target loot is gear mods in escalation, then they drop at legendary value. What they said, right? I don't know why they haven't like made exotic gear mods. I also been thinking like why they don't like add additional slot of gear, like something new. I don't know what the fuck it could be. Like a new slot of gear, but then make that a little bit of grindy somehow. Could easily just test that for Div 3 as well. To farm escalation non-stop to get proto loadouts instead of investing the resources to do so. What do you mean? With the 10 bits collapse.
Deal with any division. Another down. Enemies on the flank.
Do a boss floor. Play the boss floor. Getting back into the game, what is this build? It's the AR build with the 4 blues. With Caddy. Just check the AR link there if you want AR striker.
Here we come.
Probably make an updated striker video as well. With all the AR builds, to be honest. Just so when I link there that it's up to date.
Take a load off.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how many times you post it, like those videos will always do decent anyway. It's like dumb to not make one for each season. I mean, the expertise route is not worth it, and I don't think it should be worth it. I think it's way better that it drops. I think the conversion shit was just a mistake. I mean, the reason they added that is that they wanted people that had farm for expertise 30 to not feel like they wasted their time. Like, the best way to farm is just target loot. What I would convert is like weapons. Possibly some brand sets, but if you're looking for striker, I mean, that's all like target loot. Like all my setups, everything is actually like looted. You take my LMG Frenzy build now, like everything is dropped. I don't think there's a single converted piece on it. Everything is dropped.
Agent in need of backup.
9.9. Couldn't have been 10, huh? Is there anyone that have like 5 or 6 tier for like 13 protection from elite? Like it would make a big difference like when you play. They even have it saved. If you have a build like this, right? You have 1, 2, 3, like you have 3, 4, 5 mods. If you run chill out, you have 7 gear mods, right? It would be 7 more protection from elite. Yeah, I know 8 is the cap, but if you have more, it might open up for some more Like just for some changes, you know, can maybe run one less protection from elite mode. They need to fix some way so you can farm like Thermal, Lexington in escalation as well. Because they said initially that every item could drop, but that's not the case. It's like Lexington, Stackbroker and all those. The only way to get those into Proto is to convert it. You know, maybe the summer event, they will add prototypes. I mean, that would be such a smart event, though. If they do summer event with some gum, and then you can get, like, prototype, Lexington and shit. Shit like that. But they had that, right? With First Bloom event, you could get random proto, but it was so fucking rare. It's something that would only be like the limited items. Guaranteed proto. Guaranteed proto god roll. Holy fuck, people would be fucking farming it for licks. Then again, the talent is random, right? Because we can't recall that yet. But probably eventually we can. We clear floor 10 as well. Survival is, yeah, and they could open up a bit more. That's what I mean. Like you get the. That's with 6. You could have 7 mods as well if you're on shelf, right? But it's like being at 72 is kind of meh. Being at 78, though, that is good enough. I don't think they would ever hire me to work for them. I feel like they probably won't even want me in ETF, dude. Like, imagine they would hire me, it would be so much drama, I think. If they would announce me as a community manager or something. Usually I forget to open the box, but now we don't forget that at least. I mean, obviously I'm biased, but I think I have some pretty good ideas at times. And I think also, compared to a lot of other content creators, not saying everyone though, but a lot of content creators are hella fucking selfish. I always try to think about the people playing the game too. I think a lot of content creators are just kind of fucking dumb. They only think about themselves. They don't really realize, like, the more people that like the game, the better it is for us as well. Because that means more people playing the game, which means more people are gonna watch your stream and content. But a lot of people are just so fucking egotistical, you know. And I guess they just don't have brain. Thing is, I would never take offer if I got it from Massive. Let's say they would offer me a job there today, I would not take it. Because I wouldn't be able to do any content. I wouldn't be able to do YouTube and Twitch, right? Unless they would pay a shit ton of money, but I mean, they would never do that, so... There was definitely at one point, like, I was studying for community management. Like, I have gone a course for that and shit. There was at one point that would definitely been open for something like that, for sure. Before university, I actually studied, like, 1 year. There was community management and like social media and stuff.
Going for it.
Not that it really gave me too much, but I mean, some decent stuff. I don't know if it would be fun to be community manager though.
I can't remain here. Stop them!
You're basically the face of the game, and you're the one that gets to take a lot of shit. I feel like Hamish used to take so much shit back in the day. But I feel like the new content, the new community manager, they don't really get too much shit, right? I feel like in comparison. You already voiced them for free, yeah, but a lot of stuff I say they don't like that I say. What if that's the incentive to keep you engaged with community? Keeps your YouTube and Twitch channel. If you would work for a gaming company, let's say community manager, there's no way in hell you can cover the game. Like, we just play with the thought. If I would start working on Massive, I don't think I'm allowed to like stream and do YouTube. Especially not as a community manager. There's no way. I don't think so, at least. Like, I know, for example, Taylor, he used to make YouTube content. He worked for Arex for a bit. He works at Massive now. I don't think, like... Is it Riley? No, it doesn't exist. I don't fucking... I mean, maybe you're allowed to do some content, but I wouldn't be able to do the type of content I do now, though, I think. I know it would never happen, though. I think I've steered it to enough drama in this game. Even though a lot of times, most of the time, almost all the time, it's just fucking bullshit. Like, take the target practice, for example. Like, I don't even know why that was a fucking big deal. I'm not sure what you're talking about now, Vu. I'm saying if I would be a community manager, I don't think you're allowed to like cover the game in the same way. I'm pretty sure it's like a... Like, I remember talking with Mark about this, and he said that too. Like, if you would work there, you couldn't like still do content. But I mean, if let's say like the community managers that we have, if they would actually stream the game and be knowledgeable about the game, I think that would raise the respect to an insane amount of level. Like, they don't have to play the game or be good at the game, but like, imagine if they did, like, that just raises it like crazy. But if it would also play with the thought, I would say this: if I would, for example, work as a community manager 8 hours a day, every day, I wouldn't fucking sit and stream Division when I got home. There's no fucking way, you know. I think that's like one part that people don't understand. Like, they want the developers to be really good at the game, but like, if they work on the game 8 hours a day and then when they get home, of course they want to do something else. I think most people would want to do that. When you get home from work, you don't want to go back to work. For free as well. Yeah, we would never get in that position anyway. And I wouldn't even accept it anyway, so... Like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, I would accept something like that, but today, no. I mean, we're back full time now, dude. And I've been... I will get raided now, dude. Joe Lanza with the raid! Appreciate the raid. How was the stream? I mean, I'm thinking I'm gonna hit the gym soon, so... That's why I said that. We have normal, we gotta swap the difficulty. They have game testers, though. To also go hit the gym soon. It is so hot today. Did we have people for escalation? I don't think we have. We were one short. We just go back into Summit. I thought honestly Summit was pretty chill. How is the game in such a bad state? I think it's in a pretty decent state, excluding bugs and stuff. But as I said, like I think there's been like 3, 4, maybe more developer teams on this game. I think the code is just completely spaghetti. Like I think the code is so fucked from the beginning. That's at least what it seems like. And then you get new developers all the time working on it. I haven't coded much at all, but I would assume like coding from like previous 2, 3, 4 different people, you gotta make it rougher. And I mean, there was no way when they released Division 2 that they thought it would be going for 8 years. I mean, nobody fucking thought that. Like 5 years ago, the game was basically like supposed to be dead. I think there's probably been a lot of band-aids and duct tape, and then eventually that shit just breaks, I guess. I don't know. Get this nice. Hey, I know what we have to do that I forgot. It's good that I thought about it. Time for your guys' favorite segment of the stream. The sponsored segment. This month we have Surfshark. As you guys might be aware, you have seen it above the camera, right? So we have Surfshark. If you don't know who they are, it's basically a VPN. So this month you can use code widdz for VPN with 4 months extra. If you don't know what if you don't know what a VPN is, you basically protect yourself on the internet, hide your IP address, can be really good for gaming, for example, in Division 2, in Dark Zone. If you have voice chat on, they can get your IP through the task manager, right? And I have gotten DDoSed before because of it. So now if I play Dark Zone, I have that on. You just turn on the VPN. Maybe you use Netflix or you use, you may want to watch some football. What you can do then is to use the VPN to change location, and you can watch, for example, football or Netflix exclusive stuff that are like for different countries. You can use VPN to that country and you can watch that type of stuff. Some of that, they also have like ad blocks, which can be good for sites like the one we're on right now. And email scam checkers and all that. If you want to check them out, click the link and get 4 months for free with code widdz. And shout out to Surfshark for sponsoring this stream. Apps in chat for that. Ja, where were we? Warzone, I have that on. I guess we just do a few rounds of this. Have to charge my phone, maybe. Do I want to drink the pre-workout on stream? Should I just do my pre-gym routine on stream?
Serious trauma detected.
Deploying UAV.
I wanna have that moment for myself. I'm not sharing that one.
System back online.
Yeah, it might be the smartest. Take a little bit of a break, go to the gym, come back. Then more people probably online tonight. Because it's kind of hard right now to get a tier 10 going.
Assault drones detected.
I kind of want future initiative, yeah. Not that I'm really gonna use it, but maybe like make a build video for a healer build. Do people use, I would assume people use Birdie and then you use the empathic resolve chest, right? And then you just get repair skill on all future initiative, or? I mean, it's not like I super want it, but I mean, might as well put it together, especially when it's in DCD.
Incoming backup request.
Yeah, I think I will do it later tonight now. Because it's already like 5 p.m. I think I will take a break for like 1-2 hours. I mean, probably take 2 hours. Then grind.
Active terminal detected.
Go around 5. I'll be back at like 7 or 8. That should be really good. Then we grind to like 12 or 1 or some shit. I don't know.
They got one of ours.
I think overall, just more people will be online. And it's gonna be less hot too.
I'm hit! I'm hit! Friendly you.
Yeah, I guess tomorrow should be double. Would have been smart to make a video for that. Right, a little video. Wait, we can make that tomorrow maybe. But fuck, then we should have made the cat video today. I mean, yeah, could probably when I get back I can make the cat video. Because it's recorded. Edit that, then tomorrow play escalation. Start with like escalation. Play that for a bit and make a quick little video. Just that it's like really good exo component form right now. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Some YouTube going too. Feel like I've been slacking on that recently. Now I feel like I have actually so much videos I want to make. So that's good. Build videos actually. Troco.
Terminal infiltrated.
Yeah, let me type that shit up. Or else I forget.
Hostile target.
What did I say? Yeah, so basically tomorrow.
Everywhere. Shoot him, damn it!
I just really hope that it is double though on escalation, but it should be. Because it's expertise event, so like exo comps they are doubled, so they should be double there too. 99% sure it will work, but you never fucking know, it's division. Cause I don't... Have we had an expertise event when we had escalation before? I don't think we have had that, or have we? I don't think so. Yeah, that will be like 8 comps. Let's say a mission is like 15 minutes. That's pretty fucking generous. That's like 4 mission an hour and you get 8 comps, right? That's 32. Maybe like 35 exo comps per hour. Let's say if we a bit more try hard. But yeah. Like 30 to 40 exo comps per hour. Let's say 40. Like 40 comps per hour though. That's pretty good. Right? But then again, like how fucking effective wouldn't PvE Dark Zone be though? Because they should, like, hunters should drop 2 comps as well. But escalation also gives you field recon and SHD, right? That should be double too, right? Yeah. Overall. But yeah, even PvE Dark Zone would be nice. If you just get in, so you're like 10 people and you can spawn like 4 hunters. Like imagine we just fill one server ourselves. Like 10, 12 people and we just like spam that. Kill 4 hunters, that is like fucking 8 comps. 8 exotic comps. That would be way fucking faster. Better you could make like custom Dark Zone server. That could just super easy invite people from stream. That's something this game missed, especially they won. Like you could do custom Dark Zone server, that would be so fucking nice. Could like set rules and stuff.
Detected.
Invite only, like kick people and stuff.
Man down. I'll get You'll be okay. Keep it up.
I don't think I have armor on kill on this, right? I'm actually running this without armor on kill.
Firing airburst.
Terminal infiltrated.
Not like it matters. Because we disable it when I recorded the video. We gotta remember to go and actually buy that back. Like, the quality of loot here is so good, but there's so little quantity, though. So little drops. Would have been so nice if it was expertise. It was expertise event the week before. It was expertise and then proficiency. With all the farm I've done this week.
Entering safe area.
But yeah, look here at the gunner. I was running without armor on kill. Didn't even notice it. Go back.
Weekly medical checkups are compulsory. Please visit the clinic to book a time slot. we've been finding has really gone downhill. Physical and verbal violence inside the perimeter will not be tolerated. Violators risk permanent expulsion from the secure area.
All these freaking setbacks. It's like playing whack-a-mole, am I right?
Food rations will be restricted for the next 24 hours. We apologize for the inconvenience.
We need to get overdogs from the exotic cache. Yeah, we shouldn't delete the exotic. Save that for tomorrow.
If you notice suspicious activity, report it to the nearest JTF member immediately. Do not intervene or risk causing potential
Prices,
harm to
big
yourself.
selection. That's what I've got.
I had to think. But I think it's smartest to take a break now. Hit the gym, be back in like hopefully 2 hours. 5 now. It's after 7 p.m. And we still have like 4 or 5 hours, like 5 hours to grind it. I get more time in too. I think that's what we're gonna do. I will be back in like 2 hours ish. Gym will be pretty quick. Then you just gotta shower and then back basically. So we do 2 streams one day. I keep the stream up though, and I'll be back in like 2 hours. And it'll be a bit cold.